Alright, hi everyone, Wildfire here. So we've had Uncharted 1 and 2 just now, glitchless and any percent, respectively. So in the spirit of mixing things up, I'm gonna do Uncharted 3, and I'll be doing all treasures. So yeah, let's get into it. New game, we want to select no for this. Continuous speedrun mode, and we have to play on easy because there aren't any treasures on Explorer for some reason. I'm also using a save file because I have a bad history of crashing with this game, especially late on in the game. So this will make restarting checkpoint a bit slower in some places, but it's still worth taking the precaution. So what's this category all about? You have to get 101 treasures and beat the game as fast as possible. And timing starts when I skip this cutscene, so I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, so each Uncharted game starts with like a tutorial style level. In Uncharted 1 you're starting off shooting some guys. In Uncharted 2 there's a climbing section, and in this one we're doing some melee combat. So we're getting introduced to the new melee system, well, new at the time. So in this game we've got grapples, counters, and like a few other mechanics as well. Like you can push enemies against walls, and that's like, it's a bit of a refinement over Uncharted 2. Like the combat in Uncharted 2 is pretty awful, to be honest. It could be better. Almost missed that one. So yeah, just doing some combat. Bunch of some dudes. Sully's getting in on it as well, having some fun. Yeah, there you go, Sully. And it's all fun and games until this guy shows up.
Hey there, big fella.
Also, if you have any questions, then feel free to ask in chat. I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks for the good luck as well, guys. So I'm going to checkpoint restart as soon as we get grabbed here. Saves a few seconds. This one was recently discovered. There you go. So I need to push that guy against that wall. Pushing enemies against wall is typically quicker, so you want to do that as much as possible. Like the kill animations are quicker that way. Like throwing this guy out of the window, for example. Oh, Sally just did that, I think. I'm not sure, couldn't see properly. So the first treasure is actually in this room here. I didn't want to get this guy, but whatever. If you go like to the far side. Okay, nice one, Sully. I'll let you take care of that guy. Can we move a bit quicker? There's one here. That's the first one.
This got out of hand in a hurry.
Okay. That took a bit of time, but whatever. Anyway, we have to save Sully here. Rob. Oh god, when we get to heaven. Jokes.
Come on. Just give me a second there, mate.
Disclaimer, not every pub toilet looks like this in England.
Okay, ready for more.
Immersion, well, yeah, exactly. Some are even worse than this. That's what I meant, obviously. Yeah, this is just pretty standard. Just countering and just knowing when to counter at the right time, basically. So there's a counter here. Yeah, it's a bit grim, not gonna lie. Okay, second treasure over here. If you make your way along here, it's right there.
You look like shit. Stop him! I've got the old geezer.
You want to avoid grapples as much as possible because they're pretty slow.
Yeah.
And now we're into chapter 2.
Alright.
We're playing as young Nate now because allegedly older Nate got shot and killed. Also, there's a treasure there in that cannon. Yeah, that's the first one in this chapter. In terms of like the spread of treasures, like there are some chapters where there are loads, and then there are others where there's like only one, or even some with zero treasures. Also, you want to use inspect mode to go upstairs because it's a bit quicker. Allegedly. I don't know for sure, I haven't timed it myself, but apparently it is. So yeah, we're looking for something in this museum. It's in that case over there. Once we use inspect mode, it will trigger a cutscene. We want to skip that. You can actually jump twice after getting control of Nate here, so hopefully I get 2 jumps, but it's a bit random. Okay, I only got 1 jump, that's fine. That's what usually happens. Treasure over here.
Gotta keep up with him.
And we're about to get introduced to the cover mechanic.
There he is.
Because we're being extra sneaky. And we don't want Sully to spot us. That's young Sully rather, over there. In the green shirt on the right.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
I like how there's like a random apple or peach on that stall of bananas.
Huh. It was rotten anyway.
Like you'd expect him to pick up a banana, but no. Also, that looks like a prime spot for a treasure, but there isn't one there. It's just the game debating you. So 2 treasures in quick succession over here. There's one on the right.
Where is he going?
Over here. When I was derusting this game, that's the one treasure I missed. So mental note to not forget that, and we didn't. And then 1 treasure up these stairs as well. These stairs are a bit awkward. Like, he won't move up there, but that's fine. Yeah, in Uncharted 1 there's 61, and then in 2 and 3 there are 101, and then I think 109 in Uncharted 4, I can't remember exactly. And I don't know for Lost Legacy. It's not actually too difficult to remember them all. Like, this game has them in like pretty obvious locations. So we want to climb up this pipe. Yeah. And then once we can jump 3 times, gonna checkpoint restart, and that will place us over here.
What's he doing in there? I need to get a better look.
I don't want to rush you, pal, but can you move it along?
A bit more climbing over here.
Just to that lady with
And then there's gonna be a cutscene right now.
Aquí lo tiene.
That's a ticket. Gracias. Adios, amigo.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as the camera pans down, we can checkpoint restart as well. Not sure about that. Yeah, that's fine. Nate, can you please climb? The climbing is a bit awkward in this game. Like, it's actually better in 2 than it is in this one. But it is what it is. Just have to deal with it. Treasure over here as well. And then there's one last treasure on top of a sign coming up.
To that building. I bet I can spot him from the roof.
Just gonna roll up this roof. Don't fall off to your death. That's not good.
Who's your friend?
Should be able to pick it up there. Yeah. Let me just check how many I have. 9. Yeah, that seems right. I'll probably check like how many treasures I have periodically to make sure that I haven't missed one.
Don't want to lose him.
Yeah, good advice for real life as well. Pro tips. Yeah, that checkpoint restart is really, really useful. It saves like about 20 seconds. Places like basically at the end of the chapter. Now we're in chapter 3. That wasn't an ideal jump, but whatever. You can go a bit further left than that. Yeah, they weren't too creative with the treasures in this one. Like a lot of them are quite generic items, whereas in like 1 and 2 they were a bit more like culturally relevant or whatnot. So 3 treasures
There it is.
in quick succession here. So you want to swing across, then drop down onto this
Oh, that was close.
ground level. Also, jumping is a bit faster than the normal walking animation. So usually I'll be jumping or blind firing, because blind firing is also quick. Treasure over there. You'll be able to see a treasure here, like it's on the left, but we're not going to get that yet. It's quicker to get this one first. This one here. Now we're in a chase scene.
Holy crap.
He has the ring. Break the door down.
You also saw me roll when I was picking up some of the treasures as well, and that's because when you pick up stuff, and not just treasures, but this also applies to weapons as well, you like enter an animation where like Nate ducks down to get something, and if you roll, then you can like avoid that basically.
Who the hell are these guys?
Yep, I definitely jumped into that wall, not to the left of it. You find that a lot in the game, where like you jump one place and then the game's like, no, we want to do an animation, so instead we'll say you jumped somewhere else. Okay, don't get stuck by that. Pro tip, if you want to go fast, don't get stuck. Who'd have thought? Okay, am I gonna die? Okay, no, we're fine.
Run up here.
Okay, I can randomly get caught here sometimes by guards, but yeah, this time I got lucky. I don't know why it happens, sometimes you just randomly get caught. Also for this X prompt, you only need to press it once. You don't need to like mash it or anything. Wild, can you be the voice of my no, I would rather not, to be honest. That sounds like effort.
Excuse me, coming through.
Having to record all those lines? Nah. Also, another difference between this one and the other games is that the treasures in this one are like fully rendered within the game world, whereas in 1 and 2 they're like shining, but they're like just like small sparkles. They're not actually like visible as treasures. They're just like a sparkling thing.
Really?
It's hard to describe. Checkpoint restart here as well. Skips a cutscene of Cutter going through that small gap and establishing his claustrophobia, which comes back later in the game.
That's blocked. Wait, we can get around this way.
Okay, so we need to go up here to trigger Cutter to open this door,
Oh,
but then we can just drop back down, and it's quicker than going around the ledge.
I got it.
Put your back into
Okay,
it,
once
mate.
his dialogue
Come
triggers,
on,
you can just
move
jump
your
to that.
lazy asses.
You can probably do a bit earlier, but
Thanks for the help.
let's do it then.
All right. Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's get a cutscene.
Man, I was sorely tempted to just pick up that briefcase back there and walk.
Yeah, you got a lousy poker face, man.
Hey, trust me, that's nothing compared to what we're onto.
Yeah, well, at my age, a bird in the hand, you know.
Ew.
Didn't I
Classic
tell you?
dialogue.
Oh, please. Look, I just hope you're right about this. Seems
I'm not sure
quiet.
exactly if it's triggered by dialogue, but that's what I use to time it.
You think they're still in there?
Well, we're not gonna just barge in the front door and find out.
As in, like, that's probably like the distance
Well,
that
we
you
can't
need
afford
to
waste
move
time
that
standing here.
that thing. I don't know. It's just what I use to see.
Sorry about that.
Nice view of London, by the way, over here. It was really impressive back in 2011, rather, not 13. That was Last of Us. Unfortunately, I couldn't show it off too much because speedrunning. So we're going to be getting a treasure here and then restarting checkpoint to place us in a better position for the next jump, instead of staying in this area. So grab this one and
Empty?
yeah, that was a good jump.
Where did it go?
Another checkpoint restart as well coming up here once we hit the ground. I'm not sure if that's quicker because we're using a save file, but whatever, I'll just still use it. And then there's another treasure on top of this pile of boxes. And skip cutscene.
We were here, all right.
So we need to trigger this
Smell the exhaust.
inspect
Tire
mode
tracks.
prompt.
Still wet
And
from the
well,
rain.
basically we just need to inspect these tire tracks.
Looks like the car turned here.
And then we need to go over to these little pressure pads. Once you hit 2, then it
check this
triggers
out.
this animation from Nate, and then once you hit a third one, he triggers this cutscene.
Yeah, maybe.
And it doesn't matter if it's a different one or the same one.
Contact. Sully, stand right there. You two, back there.
I do remember where all 101 treasures are. It's not really too difficult, to be honest. You just need to go through the route like a few times, and
Right,
it's
everybody,
like
on 3. Ready?
it just
1,
becomes muscle
2.
memory, really. That's the thing about 100% runs or like equivalents. You just need to
Well, this has got to
practice
be
it, really. It's basically like any other run.
What's the light?
Like for example, if you're running any percent, then there's a lot of memory that goes into memorizing the route in and of itself. And then with all treasures, you're like basically using half of that knowledge combined with like a few
Looks like they bored
side
straight into
tracks.
the old service tunnels.
So yeah, we're just jumping here.
Hey,
I shoot
over
this
here.
lock off. Don't miss. Pro tip: once you hit the triangle prompt, you can checkpoint restart, and that opens the door
Should be able to
automatically.
squeeze through here. I think.
Lead on, McDuff. For God's sake. What?
Lay on. It's lay on, Macduff.
I already feel like I've missed a treasure. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but I still have that feeling that I have,
Back there?
which is kind of annoying.
Just keen on the old
But-
spaces, that's all.
We'll just keep going anyway.
Just keep moving.
I'm pretty sure I haven't missed a treasure though. There's one in this next room.
Who the hell is McDuff?
They're here.
So now the game's introducing us to shooting enemies. Hello.
Oh yeah, nice one, mate.
Thanks.
Okay, treasure over here. I'm gonna shoot this guy while he's up there. Rude. Excuse me, die. Thank you. Because usually when I climb up, he
Tunnel's right below us.
like tries to knock you off, and then you have to do like a whole animation to pull him off the ledge. Okay, so there's 2 treasures in this area. No, it's not there. I am dumb. I forgot. It is not there. You have to come to this this pipe and then climb up this one and then climb up another pipe. There we go. That's the pipe, and then there's one right here. This is the strange relic. So it's like a special treasure. It's like it's counted different. Hello, why did you do that, Nate? I might die here from this jump.
Careful.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's fine. I thought we would place the head, but we're still good.
Oh, that is a long way down.
Yeah, the climbing is pretty awkward.
Careful, it's slippery.
Okay, cool. So grab that one. For some reason you can't jump to that ledge below you. You have to come to this one and then jump there. Okay, there's 2 enemies here, but we're just gonna ignore them. Just gonna climb up and then let Sully and Charlie take care of them.
Well, I
Here it comes.
Okay, another treasure over here. There is a skip you can do here, but I'm not convinced it's faster, so I'm just gonna climb around. You can jump like straight to this lever. It's probably a bit faster if you do the skip, because Sully gets boosted up quicker, I think.
Alright, ready? Pull.
Okay, and as soon as we can move and
Okay, Charlie.
there's dialogue, you can restart checkpoint, and that places you over here.
There's the tunnel again.
That's too far to drop there. We'll break our damn necks.
Down here.
Okay, coming over here.
Hell are we headed?
So, chapter 5's coming up in a second, and there's actually a skip you can do here in any percent if you're playing unpatched, and it saves about a minute, well, a bit over a minute. You can actually do it in all treasures as well, but I'm playing patched for a few reasons. The main reason is because if you play unpatched and you select to not keep treasures from your save file, the game just ignores that, and you still keep them anyway. So if I was to play unpatched, I'd already be starting with 101, which isn't allowed.
One of us should climb up there and see if they can dislodge it.
Good idea.
So I could circumvent that by like using a guest profile or deleting my game data or like my profile, but that's effort and I really can't be bothered to do that. So yeah, we're not doing that. Also another reason is I think it's there's a lower chance of the game crashing when it's patched as well, because I've had the game crash a few times when I've been playing unpatched.
That ought to work.
So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're playing patched, but if you want to play unpatched, then make sure that you're using a guest profile.
Alright.
You'll see the skip in the any percent run later in the marathon, so I won't really like go into it here. I'll say that as a surprise. You can also blind fire here, but make sure you don't fall off because that is embarrassing.
Oh shit, get down.
Okay, you have to climb up this to go past that little statue thing. I don't know what's called that. And I'm also climbing like this instead of shimmying because it's a bit faster. Uncharted 3 has chandeliers as well, like this, like throughout the game, and it's actually really annoying. Like climbing on these it's a bit awkward. No, it's not a gargoyle. Like a gargoyle that has like a specific type of hook.
Yeah, is this
That's just like
King's
a
Cross?
rock sticking out of the wall. It's a feature. Okay, yeah. I guess you could call it a feature, sure. Also, for some reason, the game's like, we don't want you using your guns, even though they're silenced, so there's no reason not to use them. So you can't pull your gun out here, which would be useful actually if you could use your gun. And I'll show you why when we backtrack through this area later. Don't do that, Nate. Nate.
Looks like Tudor.
There are ledges
16th century.
everywhere, by the way, and this game always magnetizes you to the ledges, so you need to know where they are to avoid them. Not like that, because I didn't avoid that one.
Hey, over here.
Okay, some more platforming tutorials here as well. So I'm just gonna vault over this ledge and drop down on this guy. Apparently that's like perfectly silent and no one heard that. Okay, after killing this guy, we're gonna get a treasure on the left if we climb up here.
It's quite the operation they got
Hello?
going here.
Nate, what are you doing? Nate, what are you doing? Okay, so that lost me some time. Usually if you get this treasure, it doesn't lose time. It doesn't lose you time, because there's like some time before that triangle prompt anyway. Before that gets activated, but
The golden
that was
eye.
very awkward.
Could it be a model? Maybe a painting.
Okay, so as soon as you grab that head, you can checkpoint restart.
Take cover.
Actually, I think it might be when you hit the triangle prompt, maybe. Anyway, you need to kill those guys. Doesn't teach you how bad the platforming is. If only, Warren. If only. Choose direction and see what happens.
To Arabia.
Okay, so we're just gonna run past these guys.
Grab the journal and the cipher disc.
And we need to go upstairs actually. Gonna grab that as well. Because there's a treasure up here that we couldn't get before. So up to this point you might be thinking that we haven't really seen any skips or glitches. Like, is this game really like a good speed game? Well, there are bits of this game which are like kind of annoying, but this game is broken. It's not broken. I didn't phrase that well. Hello? Are you gonna die? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so it's not as broken as Uncharted 1 or 2, but there is some tech in this game, which is pretty cool, and it's actually like my favorite glitch in the series. Also, I glitched through that wall. Interesting. Okay, I wanted to roll, and okay, I wanted to roll again. Treasure over there. You need to shoot that one down. Yeah, so that's the first treasure that you need to shoot down, I think. Yeah. So yeah, one of the bits of tech in this game, if you want to grab this guy's assault rifle, is called cover launching. So if you get into waist high cover, then you aim, tap circle, hold forward and let go of aim, then you can actually launch yourself forwards. And I'll be doing that a bit here as well. Unfortunately, it's not too useful, as in there aren't too many skips which have it, but it is a nice optimization for movement, and there are a few skips which involve it. So I'm going to try one here as well.
Oh shit!
That was a good one.
Where the hell are we?
And the last treasure in this chapter is over here. Okay, yeah, so when you're shooting guys in this game, they don't get staggered. And it's kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean very. Yeah, there are a few bits of tech in this game which are pretty cool. My favourite is cover launching, but there's also other things which we'll be exploring later.
Damn it! Up here! Hurry!
Ah, move. There we go.
Back up! Back up!
Okay, a bit of a change of scenery. Now we're
Not too
in
far.
France, and we're in a
With
jungle.
you, I never know if that means a quarter mile or 20. Like the
So
guy that got
there's
lost
a
in
stream
Peru.
coming up, and at the end of it there's another treasure over there.
Bring up Peru?
To our right. I'm gonna blind fire a bit here as well to go a bit quicker rather than jumping.
That I'd be in prison within a year.
As soon as you drop down here, you can checkpoint restart as well, and it places you here.
Just like in Lawrence's notes. Gotta have more faith in me. Of course, I don't remember
Another
this
treasure
being on the
over
map.
here.
Ah, they must have just put that in.
Okay, I grabbed that even though he didn't do the animation.
Come on, we'll find another way around. This way. Watch your step.
Rolling there is a bit quicker as well,
I don't know, kid. You sure we're in the right place?
rather than shimmying
Doesn't
across.
seem old enough to be a Crusader castle. Renaissance to me.
Ooh.
Also blind fire across that. It's a bit quicker. Some more excellent platforming coming up. And by excellent, I mean not excellent. You'll see in a sec.
All that's left of the original castle is the square keep and the gardens. If Godfrey brought any secrets back from Arabia. That's
We'll
where
climb
we're
up
gonna
here,
find them.
and then hopefully we won't land on the pipe when we do this jump. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Getting in this way. What about that window
So
above you?
the game wants you
I wanna
to
cut
like go
myself.
inside here into that opening, but if you go around and follow these ledges, then there's a treasure up here.
Be right back.
Crap. Oh, that hurts.
Hey, kid, up here. It's chain shut.
All right, back up. I'll shoot the lock off.
Make sure that's the only thing
What?
you shoot off.
Okay,
I
cool.
said lock.
He was having the reticle without a gun equipped. That happens sometimes actually. So there's actually a skip you can do here
You
if
good?
you
Okay.
like
We gotta make our
run
way through
into
the chateau
this
to the gardens. That's where we'll
little
find the old keep.
like alcove here and then jump onto that
Man, look at this place.
ledge, then you can like skip having to go up there, but it's a bit difficult to do.
No.
Also, I'm gonna
Open this damn
covenant around here for fun.
Yeah, we gotta get some leverage.
Hello, can I move?
You can get up there?
Can try. Wait, this'll work.
There we go. That'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna climb up here, and there's another skip you can do here with cover launching.
Looks like those
If
chandeliers
you
are on some kind of
get over
pulley
here.
system.
Actually, I don't think that's gonna work.
See how they lowered him down to clean him.
You can cover.
Hey,
Okay,
there's some kind of
uh,
mechanism over there.
I was gonna say you can cover launch across there. Sometimes he just doesn't want to do it though,
Here we go.
for some reason. Don't exactly know why.
Right. Got it. There.
And we can checkpoint restart, and it places us over here.
Okay, let's see if we can find a way to that tower.
Okay, I was not holding right, but okay, game. There's a skip you can do here as well if you climb up onto that railing and then climb onto that other railing and then go upstairs and then cover launch. You can skip this cutscene, but we trigger it anyway in all treasures because we have to get a treasure.
That matches the one
That's
in Lawrence's notebook.
Well,
That
you
must
see
be
where it
it.
is.
Nice.
It's like basically over here. So I'll just cover launch to get it. There we go. Okay, nice. That whiz blocks me.
Looks like we can get through here.
Yeah?
Yep. Come on. We got it.
Watch it!
Thanks.
Okay, this treasure, I don't know how anyone spotted this because this is like impossible to see. But
Hey, Nate.
there's a treasure there. So
That's
hey
the
ho.
same symbol that was on the tower?
Yeah.
And like this is like one of the
Something, right?
first like proper puzzles in the game.
Fireplace? Kinda on the nose, don't you think?
It's not very sophisticated, you're just moving some statues. Pretty much the same as
Check out
Uncharted
these suits of armor.
1 and 2 mechanics. Well, puzzle mechanics rather.
Lawrence made a note about something like this.
Well, well. A secret passage.
Okay. I'll push, you pull. On 3, ready?
Wait, 1, 2, pull, or 1, 2, 3, pull?
Just pull.
Why is it even there? That's a good question. Also, please let me know if the bitrate is a bit low. It's looking a bit low on my stream, but
Hey,
that might just be me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live.
I'll try and up the bitrate if it's not that high.
There's no way I'm getting back up there. I'm gonna head this way. Just meet me on the other side.
And there's another treasure over here, if you go off to the right.
Right.
I'm gonna blind fire her as well to speed this up.
Other side. The hell is that noise? I should be able to get through here.
Okay, cheers, Palmer. So this mash triangle prompt on PS3 was actually a mash square prompt. Like the vast majority of the mash square prompts have been changed to mash triangles. There was only one that I could think of, or rather remember, that remained a mash square prompt, and that was in chapter 3. But the rest of them are all mash triangle prompts. Just a random fact. Oh, Brad got a mid. Chat. Need to up your game. Don't want to see any more mids in chat.
Hey, light. It's a good sign.
Okay, so there's like a big fight coming up. It's like kind of annoying because enemies on easy. Hello, can we jump? This jump is like very awkward. There we go. Yeah, enemies on easy take like a lot more damage than on Explorer before they die, so it can be a bit sketchy at times. And also you take a lot more damage as well compared to like if you're doing any percent or glitchless. There's like very little risk of dying, but it's a lot higher on easy, as you'll see in a few pots. They grab the AK, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy, grab his hello. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. I actually grabbed it. Yeah, I wanted the Uzi because the Uzi's very good at taking these guys out very quickly. Hello? Yeah, see he was just running, like he didn't really care about those shots. Hello? I saw there's one more guy. There is definitely one more guy. Where the guy? Oh, there he is. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll grab his out. Oh no, this is more guys. That's fine.
Jesus, they brought a small army with them.
Okay. Okay. This is kind of bad. Yeah, this is like pretty bad. Gonna have to melee them. I should have reloaded this before climbing, but that's okay.
Thanks for the gift, boys.
For some reason he's standing here, even though you're meant to be in a crouched position. That's a nice grenade. Yeah, whatever. Treasure over here in this corner. If you're doing any percent, you do a skip here using that wall. You can actually clip out of bounds, but you have to be unpatched for that. Otherwise, if you're playing patch, there's some collision there, which like blocks you from being able to get to where you need to go for the skip. So you can only do that unpatched. And also, if you do that in all treasures, then you'd skip 2 of the treasures that you just get. So you can't do that in this category either.
Sorry,
Oh nice, I killed that guy. By holding on him.
like Marlo brought a goddamn army.
Okay, cool. Buy these. Thank you. Alright, bunch of guys in this area. Is that guy dead? That guy's dead now. Alright, cool. And yeah, we're just gonna use the AK and hopefully we get some Uzi ammo soon, because the Uzi is pretty good.
They must have followed us. Go the
I
way.
don't really need that grenade, so I don't know why I grabbed it. So over, like right there, I switched between my long gun and my pistol. Hello? Why are you not dead? Okay, sure. Just do that. Take your time, Nate. So yeah, I did it again. I switched between my long gun and my pistol, and what that did is it cancelled like the reload animation. There we go. I think that's everyone. That's not everyone. Where's the guy? Why are you hiding? Why are you over there? Alright, whatever.
Tower's right there. Gotta get inside.
Absolutely love when they hide like that. It's the best thing ever.
Come on, Sully, give me some help with this door.
So you just need to hit this door twice and then wait for Sully. And then he'll open it with you for the 3rd hit. I think you mean this game sucks. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. Okay, another treasure if we go off to the right here, and if you want to climb, Nate, that would be great. Thank you.
Not really sure.
Try going down.
Just gonna climb up and jump across here. Don't fall to your death, I did that very recently. and it was embarrassing.
Hey,
Alright, cool.
look at this. What the hell? It's one of Talbot's men.
There's always that one enemy that hides away and doesn't come out. Yeah, it's true.
Possible. They just got
Had that happen so many
Yeah,
times.
but what could have happened to him?
I have no idea, but I sure as hell don't like it.
Okay, another puzzle here, but we know the solution already, so we're just gonna go for it.
Tiles depressed.
If you cut your corners, you can actually do this pretty quickly. And there we go.
That's it. You did it.
It's pitch dark in here.
And there's another treasure over
Give us
here.
some light.
Okay, you can't shoot out that down with that because I haven't got any ammo. Should have 28, I think. 32. That's not 28, but I think that's right.
Some sort of lab.
I don't know the treasures in this game as well as I do
More
for
lights,
Uncharted 1 and 2 because I've run them more often, but I still should know where they all are. Hopefully.
Seems to be an alchemist lab. Wait a second. Does this place remind you of anything?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Almost creepy hideout.
where is it?
Sully.
Hmm.
Sully, this is John Dee's lab.
All the way out here in France.
Well, he must have
That's
traced the
definitely how
clues back to
spiderwebs
the
work,
Crusades,
by the
just
way.
like Lawrence did.
Hey, look at this.
Sabaean script again. But what are these symbols? Looks like he was trying
This
to
is
work
yeah,
something
this
out.
strange relic is
There's some
the most
sort of
iconic
message
one.
written here in a Enochian script.
Think you can decipher it?
I'll try.
if they made the cipher disk into an actual puzzle, then it would be
The
like
altar guards
actually
the entrance
relevant, but
to
it's
the
really not.
underworld. Huh.
It's just a random
Well,
MacGuffin.
he did use magic to conjure spirits.
Yeah. Or the altar could be hiding a secret passage.
Oh. Right.
Help me push.
Alright, so just pushing this, and then we're going to drop down into this pit.
Look at that.
Crafty old bastard.
Why, thank you.
Alright, give me a sec, sorry. Be right back.
Oh, here we go. Sully, give me a light. Ah, much better.
You know, one of these days you're really gonna have to start carrying your own matches.
What are you talking about? Whoa. Looks like they really wanted to keep something out.
We're in. Yeah, give me a hand with
Alright,
this.
so in this room there's another puzzle. This one is like the last one that I memorized in this game, because I always got confused as to where the symbols went.
I got it.
But like the easiest way to remember this,
Looks like the family crypt.
or the way I memorize it,
Pal Godfrey
is
must
that
be down here
the
then, huh?
With any luck.
the symbols have to go on opposite sides to where they started. So this lion, oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. The lion and the horse, they go onto the left side of the board, and also the rule knights moves away if like we're using chess terms. So I did the horse wrong. Also, things pay attention, because I'm not paying attention right now apparently. Yeah, so the rule knights moves away from each other, basically.
Got it.
Good job. Looks inviting. Watch yourself. Lord Godfrey, I presume?
The one and only.
That doesn't save time, it's just funny.
This is it. Here, hold this, will you?
Sure.
Look. It's some sort of amulet. There's something written here.
Yeah, I think most people just use a photo. But like,
Gonna
yeah,
move this right
it's
on
the last
top
one I
of that,
memorized.
Uh-huh. It's in Sabaean script.
huh?
The others are
From
pretty
ancient
straightforward.
Yemen,
Yeah. Exactly where Francis Drake would have landed back in the 16th century. Could be the name of a city?
right? Yeah, from 3,000 years ago. Without the rest of that inscription, we still don't know where to look.
Well, let's hope the other half is in Syria.
Yeah, and the Cutter and Chloe can find it.
Okay, so plot twist: the real bad guys in this game aren't the humans. They're these spiders, because they come up everywhere apparently. Also, watch this jump.
Give me a hand!
Yeah, Nate, you didn't make that jump. There's no way you jumped that high.
Jesus Christ, they're coming
That's
from
like
everywhere.
the most BS jump in the game, in my opinion.
Come on, we gotta go! Go! Nate, come on!
Also, I think if you don't press square here, then there's a good chance you die. I can't remember exactly.
God, they're coming through the ceiling.
Yeah, you need to press square to brush off the spiders.
Come on, run!
God, these things are fast!
Come on, Nate.
You don't need to press square here though.
Up here. I got that. Jump! Get it off! Take it off! All right, you're clear.
Huh? Yeah,
How about me?
turn around. Are you good? You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let's not go back in there.
Yeah, Warren.
That's a good idea.
There is a skip you can do here. If you do a cover clip
We gotta find a
on
way
the
out
left
of
over
here.
there, around that corner, then you can jump to the chandeliers like a lot sooner. I mean, not too much sooner, but you can jump to them sooner. But it's pretty difficult, so I don't do it.
Things gonna go.
Let's see if I can find a way across.
This chapter is pretty straightforward in terms of all treasures, because there's only one treasure, and it's over here.
Just like I planned.
Now we gotta find a way down.
So it's not too far off the path you have to go. Okay, we're going to do some more tech in this part. We're going to be doing a cover launch, and then we're going to cover clip out of bounds. So the way blind fire cover clips work is that you need to get into like a corner, and then once you're in the corner, if you blind fire into the corner, then you can push Nate's character model through the wall. So we're going to get into cover here. We need to use the long gun for this. And blind fire, look up, and now he's out of bounds. This one's pretty easy. There are a few which are kind of difficult in this game. Anyway, we're going to hit a checkpoint here. Once we can move Nate again, we need to checkpoint restart to get Sully. See, Sully's not here. And now he is. There's another clip you can do there, but I'm not convinced it works when you're patched. Another checkpoint restart. This one saves about 6 seconds. So we're going to climb here. Yeah, the wall was merely a suggestion. That's a common theme with Uncharted games. Especially Uncharted 1 though. Yeah, you're gonna swing across. And so he's gonna help us with this door as well. 2 and then 3. There's a checkpoint restart you can do here, but I don't think it would save time if I'm using a save file, so I'm not gonna do it. Hopefully I don't get staggered here as well. I got staggered. This could be bad, because this part can get very sketchy. You can take a lot of damage pretty quickly. Right, that's fine. Come on, Sully. There we go.
Damn it! Sully, I'm stuck! Help me out! It's them! Get down!
Oh, this part is so much fun on Brutal.
Nice. There you go.
And by fun, I mean not fun. Well, it depends actually. For me, it's fun, but that's because I'm a bit crazy. Okay. Okay, that was decent climbing. Could be worse. Yeah, it's getting a bit hot in here, isn't it? With this fire. There's another clip you can do here. I'll try it once actually. I saw Warren do it. I think it's here. Can we move? Nate? What the hell? Okay, cool, we got it. Nice. I didn't get that in my last run. Where are the people? There's one more guy. There we go. Alright, cool. Should be everyone. And now this ceiling should fall down. There we go. Hello, I selected long run. That's okay. It doesn't matter because this is the end of the chapter anyway, so ammo isn't irrelevant at this point. Yeah, amount of time saves are done on first go. There are like quite a few of those where like it saves a bit of time, but it could be tricky to get potentially. Yeah, the final escape. Yep, just got simply. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're in chapter 8 now. So another change of scenery.
Up this way.
We're in Syria,
You check it out. I'll wait
in
here.
a castle,
Right, sit tight. Come on up, Sully. It's clear.
and we're doing some more glitching. So okay, that went way too far, but that's fine. It looked cool at least. Okay, I'm gonna drop down here. That's bad. You don't want to drop here. Okay, that's fine. And here you can get that treasure. Yeah, so we can jump up there to the to the right, and that skips like a bit of an animation where you have to fall onto that if you go the intended route. Yeah, there's some good tech in this chapter, especially for any percent. Okay, this fight can be a bit slow if the enemies are uncooperative. I'll grab that magnum because at this point the defender is really bad. Okay, I thought I didn't kill that guy. Okay, I didn't kill that guy, definitely. Okay, I'll use the shotgun on it. Thank you. Some of the treasure spots are dumb, that's true.
Come on. It's clear.
The hell you been doing?
Yeah.
Uh,
I want the
Yeah, sure.
Uzi because it's pretty good. Taking people out pretty quickly.
come on. Help me with this.
So you'd think that there'll be like 3 lots of triangle presses for this, but there are actually 4. It's one of the rare instances they don't do 3 of the thing. Gonna cover launch here, grab this treasure, which is very well camouflaged. So I don't know how anyone found that one either.
Sully, over here.
Shoot that rock, good. There's another treasure here, that one's kind of obvious. Okay, we're gonna be doing an N% skip here, and then we're gonna backtrack to get some treasures, which we missed by doing the skip. So yeah, it didn't get that. I need to be able to move left and right. Hello? Can I don't know why this is... There we go. So yeah, you just clip through that door. Now we're going to grab this cutscene. So now we've got a checkpoint here. So if we grab the 2 treasures that we missed, and then checkpoint restart, it will place us over here. So there's one over here. It's gonna blind fire here. This is a bit quicker. Okay, I think I'll die if I drop there. Can I climb please, Nate? What is the camera doing? Okay, I don't know what the camera's doing. If I drop from here, I should be fine. Yeah, there we go. And a treasure here. 38, that seems right.
We should be able to find our way into the crypts with this clue. The entrance has got to be hidden here someplace.
There, that's the highest tower.
Okay, so we just need to make our way
Look out.
across. Oh shit! Bollocks! Get down!
Some more skips coming up in this part as
Now
well.
what?
All right, the only way to the tower is through them.
Great. Whatever happened to that sneak in, sneak out plan?
You what? We can't quit now.
Yeah, not when we're so close. Come on, we'll
The
find a
game
way
had
around.
like less of these talking sections, or exposition sections, then it would be a lot, well, a lot better place. I mean, better paced. Getting my tongue tied. Anyway, kill those guys, because they're in the way. If I don't get this first try, then I have to kill another guy as well, so fingers crossed. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're just clipping through that gate. Another treasure over here, in that windowsill. Going up here. Gonna use the Uzi to get rid of, okay, these two guys. Don't shoot me, please. That'd be rude. Yeah, a grenade like 50 centimeters away. No, that doesn't do anything. Apparently. If only it was like that for the whole game. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore those guys who are shooting at us as well. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy's magnum. Actually, no, I'll grab the Uzi for now. Save magnum shots.
Working on
And
it.
I want to grab a grenade from this guy also. Hello, I shot you. Okay, I shot you in the leg. Okay, brute here. Okay, I didn't mean to take damage there, but that's fine. Anyway, you can get rid of that
This way,
guy
come on.
pretty easily.
Up here.
Hey, keep us covered, all right?
Yeah, we'll just hurry it up, lads, okay?
We're sitting ducks out here.
Hey, here. You see? As above, so below.
We're definitely in the right spot.
Yeah, but the right spot for what?
Well, the Crusaders would have hidden the entrance to the crypt somewhere in plain sight. Wait a sec. Yeah, look. That same symbol appears on Drake's map. Right next to this.
Of course, Ursa Minor, the North Star.
The one fixed point in the night sky.
So yeah, if you
Follow that
get
down to the
the
castle.
scope on the star like pretty quickly,
Can I see
then
that?
you can skip some dialogue. So hopefully I
I
can
want it back though.
do that.
I found it.
Okay, I didn't get a dialogue skip. That's
All right,
okay.
now let's see if we can find that entrance. Should be directly below the North Star. There it is.
Well, that's hidden in plain sight, all right?
Guys!
Yeah, just a minute.
It can't be that simple, can it?
Nate!
So in this next part, if you're doing any percent, you would skip all the way to like the end of chapter 9. But we have treasures to get, so we can't exactly do that.
Run for it.
So we have to do this sniper section.
These guys are insane.
Where are the people? So we go there. That didn't kill him, apparently.
Keep moving.
Just dodge these, because they will kill you.
Coming.
Oh, nice shot.
We're gonna get to the left of this damn thing by the time we're through.
Alright, cool.
Come on, we gotta move now.
Ready?
These guys don't give up!
There is a small time save you can do in this next like running section. It's a little cover launch, which I quite like.
Come on! Come on, Nate!
It gets you straight into a cutscene. So we're going to use this cover on the left, and then in there, and down. So there's a fight coming up, and we could go in like guns blazing, but if we do that, then more enemies will spawn, and then it's like kind of slow to kill everyone that way.
Down here!
So instead we're going to be stealthing,
Yeah. We'll find a way around to meet up with you.
Watch out!
All you have to do is run faster than their bullets. Yeah, basically, that's the gist of it.
Hey, mate, look.
There's a checkpoint restart as well,
They're fine.
as soon as you hear that dialogue.
Stay together. Hunt them
So
down.
yeah, we're just going to be stealthing a few guys. For him, he drops magnum ammo. So even if an enemy isn't holding like a specific gun, that doesn't mean that they won't drop ammo for that gun. So this guy is dropping a Gmal because he was using a Gmal. But this next guy, hello, can I? This could be sketchy. I'm not sure. This next guy's got an AK, and he's gonna drop Gmal ammo, like so. This guy will also drop a grenade with a ninja symbol on it. There you go, that's the one. So enemies, like, they can drop different weapons, and then certain enemies drop power weapons. So this next guy, who's over there, we're gonna wait until he like gets over there and he's looking away. But yeah, when we kill him, he's gonna drop a magnum. So hopefully we can get some ammo from him. So you see he's holding an Uzi, but he dropped a magnum. And you can actually use that to your advantage if you're playing crushing, because you can get some power weapons through stealth that way, and some extra grenades. Unfortunately on brutal, enemies don't drop power weapon. Hello, that guy spotted me, really? It's fine, he should be he should go back to his normal routine. It's just a bit slower. Actually, I still have to wait for another guy anyway, so I don't think it slowed me down that much. Yeah, we have to wait for this guy. And we're gonna kill him, but because he's the last enemy, none of the other enemies spawn in.
You got it.
So that's a pretty good stealth path if you want to do this on crushing.
Oh,
But yeah, as I said, enemies don't drop
This
power
is-
weapons
yes.
on brutal if you kill them through stealth, unless they were using a power weapon.
It wasn't a storage room.
So say a guy
years
is
No.
holding
We are missing
grenade
something.
launcher and then you kill him, then he'll drop the grenade launcher.
Hey, hold on.
But an enemy
Statue,
that
you see?
is holding like an
One hand
AK
up, one hand down.
but would drop a grenade launcher on crushing, he would drop an AK on brutal.
Look,
One
above,
of the weird things about
below.
brutal.
It's the same theme again and again.
So just another breadcrumb on the trail?
Oh, it certainly looks that way.
Let me see the scope again.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Hey,
So again,
There's that symbol
we're
again.
using the scope here.
wait. Yeah, there.
As below, so above?
Yeah. Yeah. Those pillars. That's gotta be it.
All right, let's get over there and check it out.
Yeah, we'll meet up with Sully and Chloe on the way.
They're over there! Shit! They spotted us!
Come on, Charlie, we can't stay pinned down here. We gotta move.
Hey, it's Sully! All right, Sully! Snipers! In the tower! Watch out, there's two of them.
Sorry, I had to mute my mic there for a second. So yeah, once those snipers spawn in, Sully just
There.
RPGs them,
Get to the
and
pillars
that's the
from
end
that
of
tower.
their story. Treasure in this corner.
Gotta meet up with those guys.
But yeah, as you can see, the Magnum's pretty useful in that fight, especially for the brutes, because the brutes have armor, and
You two all right?
if you're using
Still
like
in one
a
piece
Gmal
anyway.
or AK, then it
Come
takes
on,
a lot
I
of
think we're
shots
onto
to
something.
hit that off. Also, there's an invisible wall there, don't
See
hit
you're
that.
all right.
You too.
It's fine. So now I'm just gonna wait around for a bit, and because that's boring, I'm gonna draw a smiley face. Why not?
crypt entrance should be here someplace.
What does Lawrence have to say about it? Our chances then.
Bullet.
Okay, that's kind of wonky, but
Which
whatever.
And a gateway to what?
Well,
Could you guys hurry up,
Rome,
please?
holy place, a place of initiation.
Oh, doesn't that sound like fun?
But yeah, if you hold the analog stick, like if you go like around with it and then hit square, you can do some really weird stuff. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, maybe around the corner.
Yeah, all right.
Well, at least Chloe appreciates the smiley face.
We can't stay here. We gotta move.
How?
Our only hope is to find the crypt entrance.
Great. Any ideas?
Well, Charlie
We don't need the
was
ammo
onto
anyway,
something, I just don't know what.
The one
so
of the magician.
there's no reason to keep it.
Man, without his journal, we're never gonna find it.
Just let me think. All right, hermetic. From the Greek, Hermes, meaning pillar.
I think we got that part.
Does that sound
Yeah,
like
Warren.
wisdom?
Between mercy and severity.
Wait, we've got this all wrong. It isn't the space between the pillars. It's the middle pillar.
I did draw it there for a reason.
It was in Charlie's book. The pillar of balance between the two extremes. Between black and white, water and fire, female and male. The middle way.
The middle way.
Oh yeah, also Charlie's on drugs now. He got hit by a hallucinogenic dart
Sully, give me a
from
hand with
Talbot. Oh yeah, the game didn't explain who Talbot was either without the cutscenes. Anyway, Charlie's not feeling himself right now, so he's a
Come
bit
on.
out of it.
No, it's okay, Charlie. Come on, mate.
And as we established earlier, he has claustrophobia, so combination of those two things are not going to mix very well.
The way up and the way down are one and the same.
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
This way. Looks like we'll have to squeeze through here.
Oh.
All right, you two go on ahead. I'll help Charlie.
All right.
That's not far through either. It's just the thought of Nate burning his friends
You're
for
okay.
no reason is just a bit funny to me. Hey Tim, how you doing?
Where are you taking me?
Just gotta get right through here, okay?
Tim actually got a PB yesterday, so
Why are you
congratulations to
doing
him.
this? You're gonna be all right.
GG,
Stop touching!
my dude.
You're all right. Take it easy.
In Last of Us New Game Plus, glitchless.
Another passage up ahead.
Just go on. I've got him.
We'll light the way for you.
Come on, mate. We're almost there.
Yeah, the plot is kind of thin in this game. It's not the best constructed. Yeah, like even compared to 1, it's kind of weak. And that's because they made the set pieces first and then built the plot around that, rather than the other way around. It would have made more sense. So if you played this game before, you know that we've got a fight with Charlie coming up. So the way this fight works is it's on a timer.
Oh, that's it.
So once it begins,
Charlie, go on. Come on. Just one more.
once it gets to 1 minute and 20 seconds, Charlie is programmed to start strangling Nate. Okay, I meant to press that. But you can actually like avoid most of this fight if you don't. Hello? Can the game behave? What's happening? Okay. Anyway, as I was gonna say, you can keep pushing Charlie. If you're pushing him against the wall, he can't really react too well. But every 7, why is he pushing me? That's never happened before. For every like 7 pushes that you do, he'll counter
Charlie, we can get through this.
with 1. So it started at like 1 minute and 22 of the current timer. So we're gonna stop pushing him at like 2 minutes 45 or something.
Stop it!
But yeah, you can just like choose this.
Don't.
I think we'll stop like, yeah, no.
Stop hitting my face.
And then after this series of counters, he should strangle me, hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
Follow me.
I don't actually think you have to mash circle there, but I just do anyway. I feel like there was a time where I didn't mash circle and Nate still made it to the cutscene.
Oh, great. Next thing I know, you'll be putting that gun to the back of my head telling me about the rabbits.
Hey, play nice, boys.
Yeah, come on.
Nice of Mice and Men reference there. Charlie is a man of
Let's move
culture.
it along. They'll be looking for us.
Okay, so the treasures in this chapter start here. There's one over here. I'm gonna roll and pick that up. And there's two more that we'll see later. There are four braziers up here that you're meant to light, but you don't actually have to light them.
Light these.
When you like reach that doorway coming up over there, Charlie will light one automatically. There we go. But the others you don't need to touch them.
Is that the water?
I'm not sure.
Oh no. Please. Please tell me that you see them too.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah, and the spiders have made an appearance again,
Really? Just stay in the firelight.
as we can see.
What do you think? Should be able to make it over to that brazier if I run for it. You won't. I'll clear
As
the
I said, they're the real enemies in this game.
You're mental. We have to get the water flowing. You have a better idea?
The camera takes a while for you to be able to move it after you can control Nate also.
You got it. Nice and right.
But anyway.
Another one and try again.
Oh, also it's convenient how I'm just gonna make sure that hit. Okay, cool. I did that too early. I should not have done that. It's fine.
You might be able to light the brazier. You got it. Grab another one and try again.
You can one cycle that jump, so I probably should, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I think I'll one cycle this jump though. No, you can't one cycle this jump. What am I saying? It's the next jump after this. So yeah, there's another little treasures skip you can do here. If you get into low cover, you can cover launch onto that. And there we go. Okay, that was the one I meant that you can one cycle. After you light that one and then land on the floor, you can checkpoint restart. And that places Charlie closer to us, so we
Get on
can
the other crate.
open
Help me open it.
this gate sooner.
Let's give it a go.
There we go.
Okay, there's a treasure over here, but if I was to shoot it down now, then I wouldn't be able to get it because it would fall into the water.
Swim across.
What's the matter,
So I need to
Charlie?
be in the water
Kitty don't like getting wet.
to
Hate getting
be able to access it. But I can only shoot, well I can only aim once the water level has risen fully. So yeah, it stopped rising now. I'm gonna shoot it down and then grab it while it's falling. Okay,
Okay, one
and then
more.
there's another gate up here.
All right, let's do this again.
And then another puzzle.
It
And there's a pretty recent checkpoint restart associated with this puzzle that saves like 15
Take the
seconds.
globe now.
It's pretty nice when we get to it.
Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, it looks like those light projections might line up with the land masses.
Go on.
Okay,
Spin.
let's see. Don't know where we are exactly. Okay, now I do. It's kind of awkward. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. I meant to go the other way. That's fine. It should align. And then once it aligns, you can checkpoint restart and it skips like an animation of that staircase going down. Seen one of those in a casino before.
Here we go.
Nice. I don't know if rolling up these stairs is faster, but it feels faster, so I do it anyway.
Alright, we're looking for a knight's tomb, just like we found in France.
Okay, also
My
the
hunch
lost
is
treasure is
it'll
over
be
here.
buried with the other half of our
Sally,
amulet.
move, please. Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, just like the one in France.
Yeah, that one's a kind of an awkward
Yeah,
puzzle.
brilliant. Let's get it open.
Like, moving the globe is very
There it is.
tedious.
What did I tell you?
Let's see the other half.
Yeah, about that. Talbot has it.
What?
Yeah, I told you how he ambushed us at the chateau. That's when he took it.
Well, why did we even bother then?
Hold on. Give me a little credit. Here. There. You see?
And with the inscription complete.
We know exactly where to go in Yemen. Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
Yeah, all the same. I think I'll hold on to this one.
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here.
Keep looking. They have to be here somewhere.
Shit. They must have followed us.
We better hope there's another way out of here.
I didn't need to roll there, but that's
Oh, there's a draft
it doesn't
over
lose time anyway. So yeah, if you're doing 80%,
Come here.
you would skip from the sniper fight in chapter 8
Please be an outside wall.
all the way
It's got some
to this
Charlie,
next
help me with
cutscene
Yeah.
coming up.
Guys, we
The
don't
serum
have much
stuff?
time.
I think you missed it. I'm not exactly sure what you mean there, but I'm pretty sure you missed it.
Thanks very much, I'll take that.
So yeah, in any percent you would get straight to this cutscene.
Head for the tower!
Go, go!
Also, if you do that skip, then Kobe's bald for some reason. Also, RPG guy, please don't shoot me. Okay, cool. We're good.
Why on earth did you drop your guns?
You might have given us a wink.
If the RPG guy shoots at you, then you can get very close to death. Also, this next fight is pretty sketchy as well. Like, the guys with riot shields and Uzis, they can do a lot of damage on you. You start with no weapon as well, so you have to get this. Hello? Excuse me? That guy should have been dead way earlier. Good shot. Nice. Yeah, that guy can do a lot of damage. I do want that pistol and a grenade. Yeah, see, I'm almost dead. And I'm playing on easy as well. That should take care of him. Just gonna chill for a sec. Yeah, if you shoot at the riot shields, then they like back away, and then you can shoot their feet. Okay, don't kill me. Hello? What are you doing?
Right behind us.
Okay, once you get that dialogue, you can checkpoint restart and it
Right
places us
behind
here.
us.
Help me with the door! Okay, come on, guys.
There's another sketchy fight that's
Sorry, Charlie.
coming up right now, and you can actually skip it if you cover launch and grab a checkpoint. So hopefully it doesn't take us too long to do that.
There's more of them. Crap.
So we're gonna cover launch here. This is bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Yeah, that's why it's bad.
There's more of
Everything
them.
at the checkpoint.
Crap.
No, this is bad as well. As I said, it's pretty sketchy.
There's more of them. Crap.
Okay, I'm probably dead again. Yeah. Okay, I got the checkpoint. Can use it easy on these guys. And they should Speed up, please. Okay, cool. They're taking their time, but whatever. Anyway, hi Elena. Elena has returned
If you're trying to pick
in
up
this game
Francis
for the
Drake's
first time.
trail, we should head to the old quarter.
Ah, so this is the new part.
Well, it's all relative. The city was founded at least 3,000 years ago.
Alright, well, lead on.
All right, there. You see that tower up ahead? That's where the old city starts, so we need to make our way over there.
You're the bomb alien Lima. Uncharted 1 references. Love to see it.
Salam.
So, first treasure in this chapter is there. I think there are 7 in this one.
Okay, through here.
Don't hold me to that.
All right, now I need you to be on your best behavior.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm serious. The police, they have patrols everywhere.
Another
We
one,
don't need to arouse
once we
any
go down these
suspicions.
stairs, we
You got
turn
it.
around.
We're just gonna cut through the market.
Over here, in this corner. Hey Richard, how you doing? How's the factions?
Huh. Okay, it looks like they got the street blocked off. I'll go see what I can do. You two just stay here.
Hey, she's still wearing it.
Oh, yeah. Apparently it helps in this part of the world.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
So?
Alright, it's no good. They're not letting anybody through. Let's try over here. I
Yeah,
think
it
there's a way
was.
around.
It's like it's a real like change in pace once you get here in any percent. But yeah, there are a few treasures to get in glitchless. I mean, in all treasures, not glitchless. Oh yeah, also you can wave to the locals. And this guy doesn't mind if you knock his pots about. They're very friendly apparently. They just don't question it. See, they even help you out, even despite doing all of that.
Thanks, pal.
Good thing we've got you with us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Another treasure here. I'm gonna checkpoint restart after this one because I'm pretty sure this speeds you up.
More cops.
Your
Yeah,
movement
looks
up
like we're not getting through here
once
either.
you
Gonna have
go
to
up
find
here.
another way around.
I think
Hey,
it activates
Gotta be another way through.
a faster walking animation like sooner, or it activates jogging. I think.
Come on, follow me. You two all right?
Yeah, on our way.
Or I could be wrong. That didn't seem quicker, but whatever.
Oh, come on. We'll just cut through.
Anyway,
Be
treasure
fine.
over here.
Just don't break anything. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, skip a cutscene, and now we are stalking Talbot. So you see his head turned around there. It's like an indication that he knows we're there. Just gonna follow him in here. Yeah, I feel like NG Plus could be cool, because then you could like there could be potential like cover clips as well in areas where you can't usually access out of bounds because you don't have a gun. It's probably worth playing around with.
Not a complete loss.
Get him.
Hiya, boys.
Okay, another fight sequence here. You can speed this one up if you get behind enemies and then choke them out as if it was a stealth kill. You can also speed it up if you you do environmental kills like that, you can actually use the fish. I'll try and do that actually. It's pretty funny if you get the fish kill animation. Okay, that's kind of bad because I got the fast kill animation there, which means I'll probably get a slow kill animation later. That's okay. There we go. Love to see it. Alright, this run is now blessed because we use the fish. Why are you over there? Alright, cool. So that's the fight done. And now there are 3 treasures, and they're all like really close to each other. This is like the 3 closest treasures you'll ever find in Uncharted. One there. Not 10 seconds later, another one there, and then one literally right next to it. 3 treasures like just like that.
Hurry. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh nice, we got ahead of Sully.
Hey guys, secret
Okay,
entrance
so
to
conveniently,
what? What's
we
down there?
landed exactly
Only one
where
way
we
to
need to
find
go.
out.
Another non-answer.
You expected something different?
Alright, we're good. Come on down.
Down under's fish launch. I can't remember that. I feel like I was there for it though, but I can't remember like what it looked like
Sure this is the
exactly.
right place?
Yeah, it's got.
So in this part, it's kind of slow. You just have to wait around for certain
So what was
triggers.
Sir Francis doing all the way out here anyway?
He was on
How
a
much you can
secret
do.
expedition for Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, find the lost city of Ubar.
Yeah, the Atlantis of the Sands.
Under this city.
No, it's in the middle of the Rubel Kali Desert.
This place just tells you how to find it, supposedly.
Uh-huh.
You know, this place looks familiar.
Everything looks
Wait a
familiar,
minute,
Drake.
This is what Francis Drake sketched on the back of the map.
So yeah, you have to open the journal.
See, check it out.
Then once the
These are
dialogue
same
finishes,
pillars.
you have to
Francis Drake must have
use
made these notes when he
L2,
was down here.
or if you're using L1 for aim, then L1
It's pretty cryptic.
to
I think I can work it out.
do that.
These holes must be important.
And like,
Guess we just have to find the right one.
How are we gonna do that? There are a lot of those holes in this room.
Well, there's got to be another clue. Look
okay,
around,
stand
we're
over
missing
here,
something. It's an innocuous
and then
script.
you can
Must have been
trigger
left
that
by Drake.
inspect mode with
Can
prompts.
you decipher it?
I'll try.
And if you stay over here, then you can use the cipher disk.
The moon will show the way.
The moon? Down here.
Not available in this
I am
chapter.
not
Yeah,
hanging
that
around
can
this
happen
place till
in
nighttime.
certain chapters where they
Pretty
don't
sure
want
it's
you
a
using weapons.
I'll make a note of it on the map.
You're gonna mark
Like
up
I
Sir
remember
Francis's
that was a
400-year-old
problem in
map?
Uncharted 2 for NG Plus as well.
You wouldn't mind.
So yeah, anyway, so you have to
There's a
find
symbol
the
carved into the floor
moon
over
symbol
here.
on the ground,
So if I
but we know where it
stand
is,
here-
so we're just gonna go straight to it.
This is it. Sully, you go to that column. Elena, you take the one on the far wall there. I've got this one. Okay, now just reach in and find the lever.
Really?
I think we have to pull them at the same time.
Okay, but what if you're wrong?
Yeah, I kinda like this on, Nate. I use it all the time.
Just do it. 1, 2, 3.
You sure that's the right lever?
Listen.
What did I
Okay, checkpoint restart as soon as you can move, and it places you here.
Okay, so why the big secret all these
Also,
centuries?
watch these
What did
heads.
Elizabeth expect Drake to find?
They follow you
I
around.
don't know exactly. Treasure, I guess.
What else?
The buried riches of
Treasure
our
over here.
civilization.
Of course,
And it's
never
because
that
they're
simple,
concave,
is it?
so it looks as if
And those assholes
they're
in the
always
garden
watching you.
They're looking for the same.
It's a pretty cool feature.
Weird. What kind of
Okay, I usually go into this room first. There's a treasure over
No,
here.
Looks like it's some sort of mechanism.
Climb up there. No, Nate, please don't. So we need to knock this gear down
Someone scattered the gears
to
all over
complete the
room.
puzzle.
You think
knows?
Okay, well, let's
After
hope we
knocking it,
figure
I
it
usually
out.
pick this one
I
up
think we're
first.
trapped in here until we do.
Another gear here. Goes there. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Game. There we go. This one's pretty straightforward. You just need to have the circles and the crosses alternating.
Nice.
Okay, good. If you jump like too early, then you can get blocked by. Well, you can grab onto a ledge, which is a bit annoying.
Okay, all the floating body parts. This is giving me the creep.
Okay, treasure over here. Yeah, Demon Jaw. It's a
Sully,
it's a
throw me your
good
ladder.
foreshadowing
Coming at you.
for what the actual like plot twist is when we get to the Lost City. This is a pretty cool puzzle, but like the only reason I don't like it is that it's kind of RNG. Like, well, not RNG, but like it's kind of random, like where you end up. Anyway, there's a treasure up there. You have to shine a light on it, and then the bats will knock it down. And that's the only way to get it. So yeah, once we can control Nate again, we're going to be moving back to get the puzzle. I mean, to get the treasure. There we go.
See? You were worried.
Hey, press doors on.
Come on.
Okay, so Nate.
Nice pun.
Francis
What?
Drake ever find that lost city that he was looking for?
Don't think so. Seems like he only came this far, then turned back and headed home.
And concealed everything about this little detour.
Yeah.
Have you stopped to ask yourself why?
What do you mean?
I don't know. This whole place just seems like some kind of a...
We'll grab
It
this
looks
torch.
like some kind of ornate brazier.
And the spiders have returned yet again.
Things are way
Who would have thought?
Swell.
Man, they don't seem to mind the light as much.
Keep sweeping that torch.
Yeah, when Nate jumps and then gets stuck on the floor, it's kind of annoying. That happens a lot
Keep
in
shooting,
this area
follow me.
here.
Okay, stay close behind me. Keep moving. Sully, keep shooting.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Think we can get through
Okay,
up
no,
here?
fine. Got worried there for a sec. Okay, so you can like shoot the shotgun here like as soon as possible,
Try to hold him off with this.
but
Help Elena from this side. Just
for the last two shots, I'm gonna wait until they charge at us and then fire them,
Sully, need more
and that's for both rounds because you need to get ammo from Sully.
How's it coming?
I feel like it's safer if you like stop them once they're like already charging and then they go back. 'Cause I have died in this part before. I'm shooting them too quickly. Alright, cool. We should be okay, I think. Yeah, we're fine. So you know how we just had 0 ammo? Yeah, now we have 32 bullets for some reason. Game being a game. Very consistent. Okay, so now there's another fight. Enemies are going to drop down from these ropes, and we can actually shoot them before they get to the ground. like so. And the spawns are always consistent. So if you kill those 3 guys pretty quickly, then it spawns in a brute, who is this guy. You can kill him. And then you can kill these shotgun guys, or armored shotgun guys rather. I'm gonna grab this guy's shotgun as well. This next guy, you don't want to kill him too quickly though, because if you kill him before he lands on the floor, then you can soft lock the fight. Like the game thinks the fight hasn't ended yet, but there's no one left to kill, so it's basically a soft lock.
I'll give you a leg up.
So yeah, you can avoid that by waiting until that guy gets to the floor. Okay, another treasure here.
Alright, watch it. I'm gonna send the ladder down. Hey, heads up.
And then there are 3 in this area where you can only walk, so it's really like annoying to get them. Because there's no way to speed it up.
Get it? There.
Thanks.
Here, give me your guns. Can't take them out on the street.
Right.
Much as I'd like to.
Okay.
And it
Clear.
begins.
Come on.
It's not too long,
Make
but
ourselves
it's a bit
scarce
tedious.
before any more of them show up.
Plus one's over here at the end of this little alleyway. There we go. Looks like a little necklace. Or wristband, whatever. Okay, the second one's over here on this chair. You don't want to get like too close to Sully and Elena once they get over there, because then that will trigger a cutscene and then you can't get this last one.
All right, up here. This way.
Okay, so this section, the way it works is you need to be moving at certain dialogue points.
Easy now.
So if I'm not moving now, it's fine.
Oh god.
Once we get to, I think, when Nate says please or something, then you need to be moving forwards to trigger the next bit of dialogue, and that's like, that has like, well, there are 4 points in this whole sequence where you need to do that.
No.
It will all be over soon.
Actually, I think that was the first one.
Relax.
Also, kids, don't do drugs and stay in school.
Trust
This is
me.
proof from video games right here.
I'm sorry.
This is what happens if you have an acid trip, allegedly.
Sully?
Sully's not here, Drake. You're on your own now.
According to Naughty Dog.
Trust us. Follow me.
No. I won't go.
Don't resist.
Where is this?
You're with us. Just listen to me. You know what
Stay away from the fun houses with mirrors. That's also a good tip.
Don't let.
The Batman Begins sequence. Oh yeah, it is reminiscent of that, isn't it? Batman Begins was such a good movie. It's kind of underrated because of how good The Dark Knight was. Yeah, once the white effect gets more intense, then you can stop going forwards.
I don't know. Please. I don't know.
Okay, well now we're chasing Talbot because we need some more chase scenes in this game. Okay, that was slow. Whatever. Okay, that was really slow. I'm also using spec mode to cancel some rolls. I don't think that saved time because of auto saving, but that does save a bit of time. That checkpoint restart in a normal run. Hello, can I move? Thank you, game. Drive through Mirror's Edge, yeah. For some reason I don't think Heki would be too enthusiastic to speedrun this part though. Hey Retro, how you doing? I was looking away from the screen, but if you move straight away then you can actually get pretty close to Talbot and he can actually block you. Kind of breaks the immersion, but it is what it is. Okay, we didn't get the animation skip. That's okay. I don't know how to get that consistently. Okay, this is the one point in the sequence where you can actually interact with Talbot. I'm gonna jump down these stairs because it's a bit quicker, I think. Pretty sure it's quicker to jump down than... Hello, can I move forward? I don't know why he wasn't swinging forwards. Maybe I was too far to the left.
Shit.
A tad quicker? Okay, yeah, good to know. Hey Izzy, how you doing? How did Talbot get so far ahead? Who knows? Anyway, he's about to disappear. But we have a shiny to collect. So, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Okay, can't jump over this. So yeah, that's the lost treasure in this chapter. Oh, there he is again. And there he isn't. He does tend to disappear a lot. Some would say he's maybe not even a human. Kappa.
There he is. I think you lost me, didn't you?
He also disappeared in one of the cutscenes earlier.
Come on, Talbot, this is
Like,
getting
literally
old.
vanished into thin air. If you get too close to him, then he can knock you down there as well, so you don't want to do that. So I let him go up first. Can I move? Thank you.
Not so tough without your drugs, are you?
For some reason, like sometimes, even if I'm mashing circle pretty quickly, he still drowns me. I don't know why.
Come on.
Oh no! The tables have turned.
Don't want to tell us what
Yeah,
you
if you
want
mash
to
square,
know.
then he just does this. So allegedly, the baddies paid these pirates to kill Nate, even though they're fully capable of killing him themselves. So don't understand how that works, but That's the game, being a game, I guess. It's kind of slow, but whatever. Dude, I was like in the middle of killing that guy and then I had to tap triangle. Okay, well this is really slow, but it is what it is. I also need to test if enemies do, like, they take more hits to kill on easy. Hello? I'm pressing triangle. What are you doing, game? There we go, a little bonk on the head. I've gotten hit quite a lot this run, I don't know why. Oh well. It was nice of this guy to wait until all the other guys were finished off before dropping down. Very considerate of him, makes him a lot easier to kill. Threw a wrench in that guy's plans. The puns have been on point this this marathon. It's good to see. Yeah, see, I got a slow kill now because I got a fast kill earlier in the game, in the Bizarre Brawl, at the end of chapter 10. The game always balances it out like that. Okay, anyway, treasure over here.
Rum.
Some more climbing over here as well. This part can be a bit sketchy. Like you can fall pretty easily. Hey Ant, how you doing? Only attack one at a time, yeah. It is true. It's a good question. I could try and one-cycle this, but I'd rather not die. So, just gonna play it safe.
Alright, now we're talking.
Okay, so now I've got this holster so we can get some guns. And there's a treasure coming up on the right here as well. If we can move, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. And plot twist, we're in a ship graveyard. Right. So we've got some more climbing coming up here. And then there's a fight. And we're gonna try and not die in that fight. It's harder said than done. Because on easy, enemies do mega damage. Also, that was a pretty bad jump, but whatever. But we'll see what happens.
Making progress.
There is a stealth path that I could use for the fight, but once you reach a certain point, they spot you anyway. And I did try doing a stealth path during a run, and then I died at the part where they spot you, and it placed me like in the middle of the fight. So I don't think it's worth doing that in all treasures anyway.
I see you, buddy. Still turn around.
Let's jump over here. That guy ignores you because he's facing away. Okay, so now we're just gonna dive, grab these weapons coming up. The pistol is the main thing I need right now. I don't really need the assault rifle because we're gonna grab a grenade launcher. I'll come this way. We're gonna get spotted now, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna kill this guy. Hello? Why are you doing that? Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna grab that ammo because it's gonna be useful in a sec since we're gonna be using the pistol. So yeah, grenade launcher here, and then there's a treasure here. at the end of this path. Okay, so in any percent you can go straight for a rope that you need to climb at the end of this fight because you're playing on Explorer. But in this category, you will die if you try that. Also, can these guys die quicker? It's kind of taking a lot of shots to kill them. Okay, no. I'll come over here first. Oh, I don't know if I'll make that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I love when they just don't care if you shoot them. I think that was a headshot. I'm not sure. Oh well. We'll keep going. Please don't kill me. I'm a nice guy, I swear. Okay, there are some guys with armor. That's one of them. And they've got shotguns as well. So the grenade launcher is mainly for them. And the pistols for the other guys. Where's the other one? That's not one. There is another guy with armor. I don't know where he's gone. I need to get rid of the sniper as well. Okay, the shotgun guys over here. Rather. They only take 2 shots to kill, so they're not too bad. Can I get some more ammo? There we go. Okay, so that's like the first part cleared. There's a guy up here as well. I'm just gonna shoot him twice and then I might die here actually. Okay, cool, we're good. I'm gonna use the Tau sniper. Hello. Okay, more Tau sniper ammo. This rocket launcher guy is like the bane of my existence. Anyway, that was the fight done. So as I said, if you go straight for this rope on easy, you will die. I'm also going to kill this guy to avoid having to pull him off the ledge. So that's kind of slow. Oh, cheers, Warren. It was decent. I was using like max sensitivity for a while, but yeah, I recently switched to half and it's been working out better. So using the grenade launcher for that guy. There's another. Okay, actually. Okay, yeah, see, sometimes they don't die even if you shoot them with the Tau sniper. I don't understand why, but it is a thing that happens. It's kind of random. I'm gonna get rid of that guy, and this guy. So you do need to finish this fight, otherwise you don't deactivate a death plane. So if you were to still be in this fight and you tried this, then you would die, but I still died anyway. It's okay, no one panic. I was aiming in the wrong spot. I want to be like this. Yeah, this is better. No, that's not better apparently, because I can't aim properly. Wonderful. Why is this happening? Usually I do this with a pistol. Try it again. There we go. That wasn't great either, but whatever. It's fine. No one panic. Okay, there's another treasure over here. So we're going to cover launch. This time I do use that. Cover launch there. Grab onto this ledge, climb up. And then there's a treasure here. And now we're going to checkpoint restart. Is 63 right? I'm not sure if that's right actually. I feel like I missed a treasure now. Okay, I'm a bit concerned, but we'll just keep going anyway. Where would I have missed a treasure?
Okay, I gotta get one shot at this.
I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just going to keep going.
Back on solid ground.
You can roll off that ledge, and he still climbs down. Also, the camera is meant to pan out, so I don't know why it's seeing this, but that's okay.
Gonna need a tetanus shot after this.
Okay, this part is pretty sketchy on easy, so hopefully I don't die. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna Well, I jinxed it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna die if I can't climb properly.
Watch your step.
Okay, I'm getting shot. This is not good. Okay, we're just gonna chill for a sec
Okay.
and get our health back. Go.
He's down here.
Hey Britt, how you doing? Just gonna push that guy off. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone straight for this, because now I'm probably gonna die. Actually, we're good. Usually I wait here to get some health back as well, because there are guys up here. Nice, we just teleported there.
Now where's that radio
Okay,
tower?
this is like the worst part. Okay, I might be dead already. My climbing is top tier. And by top tier I mean really bad. It's on these swings where it gets very, very sketchy. Yeah, I'm dead. Usually I don't die there, but it does happen.
Nowhere to hide now.
Also, sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat too much. Just need to not die here. There's another guy up here, so we're just gonna get rid of him, so he can, like, he can start a fight with you. Okay, so 2 treasures in this immediate vicinity.
Nice.
We're gonna
Must be
drop down
Ramsey's
here, grab this one, and now from here, got a cover launch over there. Grab this one, and then cover launch back. Okay, that was pretty decent.
Alright. Finally, let's... You've gotta be kidding me. This place is a mess.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad spot for treasure, isn't it?
Plan B.
There's one like directly to our right as well. And I think that's the last one in this chapter.
Wait. Where are you headed?
Yeah, Palmer, your run was pretty
That must
good.
be where they're holding Sully.
It was a fun watch.
I gotta get on that ship.
And not too much went wrong with it actually as well. Yeah. There we go.
Shit.
I'm tempted to pull up my notes to see if I actually have missed a treasure, but I'm not going to do that. If I have, then we'll just deal with it. It's whatever. Okay, this next guy, you can just run past him on Explorer, but on Easy he's not as dumb, shall we say. Like, he does spot you, so we're just gonna throw a few grenades at him. Okay, and then chapter 13 starts, like, right now. And there's 3 in this chapter.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. I gotta make it to that boat.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that actually. That's fine. Actually, this works out better, because they're in better positions to kill. Okay, so the first treasure is over here. Can we not do that yet? Thank you. Let me just get rid of that guy. if you alert any of the enemies here, you have to get rid of them all. Otherwise, you can't pull the lever that you need to do at the end of this pathway. So over there. We're not going to pull that yet because there's another treasure here. Can we roll? Thank you. Okay, there's another guy there. I love the base as well. Can you stop hiding? Dude, really? Okay, I think he's dead. Yellow, just gonna risk it. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh, okay, that was close. That guy can kill you if you get bad RNG with the waves. Then the RPG can hit the platform that you're on, and then he can just yeet you out of existence. It's kind of tragic when it happens, but it does happen.
Don't leave without me, boys.
Checkpoint restart now, and that places us over here.
You boys leave me behind.
This next part is pretty sketchy as well. Like all the combat sections are quite sketchy on easy. Just gonna grab these. I won't use the magnum yet though, I'll just be using the assault rifle.
They don't like stowaways.
Don't go on that side, please. Yeah, I'm gonna take cover. I think that guy's gonna come through over there. Either on the left or right. Hello? It's probably back here. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so as well as using triangle to reload cancel, you can also use the D-pad if you switch quickly. Why are you running away? What's with these guys? Okay, now they're starting to come through. It's gonna blind fire. Am I gonna die? I feel like I couldn't even jump, but okay, the game just wanted to kill me anyway. That's just how it goes sometimes. Hello. I don't want to. I'm supposed to. Can I? I want to switch to this. It's kind of sketchy as well. Really? Okay, whatever. I'll switch to pistol. I can't do that. Okay, actually I can. These shots are kind of annoying as well. Okay, I think I hit him twice. So I just need one more shot, I think. Okay, cool. We're good. I'm gonna do a cover launch here. It's kind of risky, but for style points, I'm just gonna risk it. Yeah, that's what happens when you try and get style points. You can actually cover launch into the cutscene. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I don't care. Okay, there we go. I should have taken the time to aim it properly, but I didn't. Oh well.
Alright, Sully. I'm coming.
Hello, can we jump? Thank you. Okay, so there's some cool tech in this chapter actually. You can checkpoint restart here. Actually, this doesn't save time if you're using autosave. Or using a save file rather.
Gotta get to the upper deck.
So yeah, treasure over here.
Crap, it's blocked.
Night roll. Thank you. Fun fact, if you're using zero gravity, you actually can't climb this. It doesn't let you climb onto the rope here if you're on zero gravity for some reason.
Don't look down.
Okay, so we're gonna climb up here. This jump can be very sketchy if you're at the wrong spot, so you can take your time with that. This guy also takes a lot of bullets to kill, as you can see. Usually he punches me a few times, which is a bit annoying, but this time he was a bit kind.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill 3 of these guys, and then leave the last one alive. And then we're gonna get a treasure. Okay, that guy just didn't want to die, so we'll leave him alive. Let's wait, let's okay, okay, actually we're good. Okay, we need to climb onto this container. Then grab this treasure. Then we're gonna checkpoint restart. Now hopefully they don't kill me. And hopefully I get good RNG with the better positioning. So we're gonna deload that wall using photo mode. Okay, cool, that's fine. So ideally you want to land on the bottom deck, but if you land on here it's fine as well. Okay. If the boat will tilt in the right direction, that would be great. There we go. Marco. Oh, I didn't think I'd actually trigger the dialogue. That's funny. Okay, anyway, treasure there. We're gonna skip this fight as well. The problem with skipping it is that you need the fight to end for a door to open to access the treasure. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to backtrack. So yeah, we're gonna do a backwards cover clip here. That skips the fight, but we have to backtrack here anyway later. It's still faster to skip it. Can that guy die? What the hell? Yeah, it's still faster to skip it than actually doing the fight. Hello? Okay, that guy took ages to die as well. Okay, so, no, I meant to drop down here. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna grab a checkpoint and then grab another treasure and then checkpoint restart. Okay, so we've got the checkpoint. Now we're gonna checkpoint restart. And what that will do is it should open that door that only opens if you finish the fight. So now we can access that treasure. Also, you can't blind fire on these stairs for some reason. You can only roll up them. So yeah, just backtracking. It's not too far away now. So yeah, this door over here, it isn't open until you get that checkpoint. And now we're going to checkpoint restart. Places us back here, and we can just jump and it doesn't kill us, the fall. We're going to cover launch into that cutscene. Don't die to this, because it will move and it will run you over. And that happened to me. And it's kind of embarrassing when that happens. Thank you. Okay, yeah, this guy is a bit annoying as well. All the guys with armor are annoying. Oh, I'm out of armor. That's a problem. Okay, that guy's gone. One guy there, and then there should be another guy to the left. There we go. That's everyone here. Happened to you one too many times. I'd believe it. Oh, also on PS3, this next triangle prompt used to be a square prompt, but this is one of the ones they switched to triangle for some reason. Just a random fact. See, it's triangle. Okay, once Nate can move, you can checkpoint restart and places you here. Basically, it skips an animation of Nate grabbing a breath of air, or gasping at a breath of air. Okay, thank you. Sometimes he doesn't grab onto that rope for some reason. Yeah, there's only one treasure in this chapter, and it's in a bathroom up here.
Which way is up?
And for some reason it can be very tricky to jump into. Like Nate has a lot of problems with jumping into a bathroom that's right next to him. So I'm going to aim first. Okay, no, that didn't help. There we go. That was what I was talking about. It's just pretty awkward to jump to.
Okay, this way. Here we go.
Okay. Pretty cinematic shot. You can actually skip shimmying over here. Okay, I didn't get it, but I got it recently. But yeah, this shimmy, you can actually like run through this part. Brads, don't remind me. Also, that was very intentional. Nate just glitching out there. Oh, also, this glass, you can't shoot it. Like, it doesn't let you aim at the glass.
No, no, no!
Actually, no, there are bullet holes, so it does let you aim at the glass. Well, it doesn't let you aim, but you can shoot the glass. Also, pay attention to Nate's legs. Or his feet. Yeah, they're not really, like, going on any footholds. You can one-cycle this jump as well, but I'm not going to try that. Yeah, that wouldn't have made it.
Time to get out of this aquarium.
So this guy's about to shoot this glass. If you shoot the glass like before this cutscene, then it automatically kills you. But like once you get into the cutscene, he's just gonna shoot it and you can run away. Even if you're like at the same position as he was, like at starting there, if you shoot the glass, you die. And that jump is scripted. I didn't press X at that. Okay, well, hi again, Elena. How did you get here?
Hey, Nate, over here. I think we can cut through the building.
Alright, good call.
Here, help me lift this.
Like, go under. You got it?
Okay.
So if you're doing any percent, you'd skip like half this chapter. Can't exactly do that because we have a treasure to get in the area just after where you would do the skip, so it's kind of unfortunate.
Looks like there's a way out on the other side.
Alright, cool, that was a good jump. Don't restart there. Okay, that wasn't a good jump, but it didn't waste. Hello? What are you doing, Nate? That didn't waste time, because you just have to wait for Elena.
I'll push, you steer.
Yeah, naps in Naughty Dog games. He's fine now. Doesn't matter that he almost drowned and was stranded at sea.
How much further?
We're almost there. Keep going.
It's a good old nap and a glass of
Did
water,
you bother to look for keys?
and he's fine.
Going.
Alright, hold it steady. I'm gonna climb on top.
Okay,
Hurry,
please
hurry,
don't troll me,
slipping.
because this jump
Ah,
can
I
really
can't
troll
hold it
me
much longer.
sometimes. Like, he just doesn't grab the ledge for some reason. Okay, good.
Hold on a minute. I'll open the door.
Okay, just gonna kill this guy. And grab his grenade, because that's important. There's another treasure here. Okay, we're gonna use the science pistol. Hello? And then we're gonna use the shotgun to get rid of these guys. It's quite effective, as you can see. I'm gonna grab this pistol as well, but we're gonna switch it out for a
Yeah,
science
you?
pistol to get more ammo.
Doing great.
You'll see in a second.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think we can do the same thing.
I should have grabbed that grenade. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab that grenade once we trigger this animation. I'll take the time loss, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm losing it. Oh crap, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
There we go. So once I stealth kill this guy, he'll drop a science pistol with like 28 shots or 31. It's like it's a range of shots you can get.
What was that?
Oh, actually, this guy would have dropped a grenade anyway. That's fine. Okay, anyway, having 4 grenades is good. So yeah, we're gonna grab a treasure in the corner over here. And now we're gonna checkpoint restart. Okay. Stealth path over here. This is kind of tricky because the science pistol isn't very good. Okay, also good. Headshots. Okay. I also changed this route up a little bit when I was practicing earlier. Okay, good. That was perfect. You can do that on crushing as well if you're having trouble with this. I'm gonna chuck a few grenades at these guys. And if they die together, then that ends the fight.
Got it.
Okay, good. That could have been a lot worse, to be honest. So I'll definitely take that.
Damn it!
Okay, this plot can get very sketchy also. I might die. I think I'm dead. Okay, we're good. We should be good. Caddy, not done you rusting? I'm sorry, mate. You're gonna have to hurry up.
I got you, come on!
Hey! Deja vu, right?
Yeah.
Just get me up to the landing gear!
Careful.
Keep it steady!
It's cool that you're actually controlling this Jeep as well.
To the right!
Or at least you're controlling Nate, who's indirectly controlling Elena.
Or this way! A little closer! More!
Is that Tom Cruise sports planes? Yeah.
God!
Wanna see chapter 11 again? I mean, I could, but I don't really want to right now. Mind you, if it's a choice between playing chapter 11 and playing chapter 18, I'd definitely take the first one. Also, you can checkpoint restart here. I was a bit late on that. Why is he going through this shaft? I don't understand. It's not explained, but he is doing it nonetheless. Also, this guy, he's observant enough to know that Nate's there. And he grabs the gun, but instead of using the gun, he just wants to throw us out of the plane, because that's definitely the logical thing to do. When you have a gun, my dude, like, use the gun. Why are you doing this? Also, you can jump back here to activate this. Because usually you're meant to get knocked off the plane by one of the crates, but you can just like do it a bit quicker that way. Also, this guy's commitment to killing Nate at all costs is very admirable. Like, he's still shooting even though there's no way he's gonna shoot us. This next part is pretty sketchy as well. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, and it's because it's true. As you'll see in a moment. So I'm almost dead. Mind you, this is easy. Also, I could get crushed by those, so I don't want to do that. I'm gonna take cover here. This cover doesn't move until like a lot later. Also, I don't want to get crushed by you. Don't crush me, please, because you can get crushed, and that's not good. Yeah, you need to really pay attention to where the cover is moving. Okay, cool. We made it. That didn't look as sketchy as it can look. So I got lucky there. Alright, so guys, are you ready for like the most intense, high octane gameplay you've ever seen in your lives? Because you're not going to find it here. So yeah, if you guys want to take a break, grab a drink, get a snack, do whatever, then now is like the perfect time, because there's 8 minutes of absolutely nothing about to happen. We'll be back in 9 minutes. Well, okay, Palmer. If you want to miss a minute of like high octane action, then sure, go for it. Mind you, there are still strats here. It's not completely stratless, but it is boring AF. I won't lie. Checkpoint restart once he says "oh no," and that places you here. So that's the second line of dialogue that he says.
Keep my head. I'll just head to the wreckage and see what I can find. Maybe some water. Something.
And then skip this cutscene. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna be here, just walking in the sand. Is it RNG how the package moves? I think so. I think it is RNG, yeah. But don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely certain. It's it's like semi-set. Can I move? Thank you. Like the exact way in which the cover moves is like, I think there are patterns of it, but it's kind of RNG as well. Yeah, if we have any donations, now would be like the perfect time to read them. Kappa. Okay, so the first strat is to use inspect mode, because this is quicker than the normal walking animation. And this is also going to really make my
Hating the sand.
left index finger hurt very soon, so I'm going to probably switch over to my right hand.
So hot. I just find some water. Some water would be good. A well.
Okay, so once he says that, you can just walk
Oh, thank
normally,
God.
or well, jog rather. And believe it or not, there's a treasure here.
Bring it on up.
That's the only treasure in this
I
one.
don't care if it's cold or not.
I think it is actually quicker if you leave that treasure for later when you return to the well,
God damn it.
because you need to wait for some dialogue when you return to this.
Shit.
But I'm just gonna get it now so I don't forget it, since I don't usually get it then.
You gotta be kidding me.
Why can't you just eat all the sand? You know, that's a genius idea. I don't know why he didn't see the obvious answer to his problems. It does spawn later. It's the same environment.
Where are you, Sully? Where are you? Oh, come on, Nate. Okay, this Orion. This is a Big Dipper.
I think once that dialogue triggers, then it's on a timer.
Shit. I should have been in the Navy.
Yeah, see, it's getting darker. Cheers, Creek. Okay, here instead of inspect mode, we're going to use aiming, because if you're going up these dunes, then inspect mode doesn't really work that well.
I'm exhausted.
So if you like shoot all of this ammo before you get to this point, then he drops like he drops the gun, so you can't aim walk here. So it's actually a strat not to shoot all the ammo.
Let's keep going.
What are the roots that clutch? What branches grow out of this stony rubbish?
Also, I'm going to try
Son
and
of
turn
man,
this
you
into an
cannot
FPS
say
game.
or guess,
You'll see what I mean in a second.
for you know only a heap of broken images,
It's the well.
where the sun beats and the dead
There you go.
tree gives no shelter,
It's now an FPS
the
game.
cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water.
God damn it, I've been going in circles. Shit! Ah, damn it, Nate. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Only there is shadow under this.
I mean, this
red
is shots
rock.
fired, yeah.
Come in.
I mean, I
under the
would.
shadow of this red rock,
But I'd actually rather run Uncharted 1 More Treasures than this one.
and I will
be
show you
honest.
something different.
For shots fired, that is.
From either your shadow at morning striding behind you, or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
Okay, pay attention to the slope of the ground. It's like inclined upwards. You'll see what I mean in a minute when I say to pay attention to that. Okay, now we're approaching like the peak of a dune as well.
Lay down. Can't lay down. Just can't lay down.
And it's completely flat. The game just teleports you to like this pre-made environment.
Nate! Nate!
Sorry.
Wake up.
Help me.
Come on, give me a hand.
I've been looking for you. Couldn't find you. I don't know how long I've been out here. But I think...
I like how Nate still keeps like his
Sully?
gun holsters, even though that would weigh him down and take more energy to carry on him. Where's Lara Croft? Because we need other games as well. Let's go to involve other communities.
Sully! I'm coming, Sully. Almost there. Oh, thank God. It's a village.
And also Lara Croft games, well, Tomb Raider games are pretty much like the same in terms of their essence. Like they have the same kind of spirit as Uncharted, treasure hunting, you know, whatnot. Yeah, Uncharted and similar games. Like we have Unearthed as well. And Indiana Jones also.
Please don't let that have been a mirage.
Oh, also pay attention to the current timer. It's at like 51, 52 now. So we're in chapter, well, we're like a minute into chapter 19. And only just now is the title screen appearing for chapter 19. Like a whole minute into the chapter. Yeah, this game has very weird chapter transitions. And Josh, this is a rip-off of Unearthed. Nice. Okay, so one treasure there. If you go to the right spot, you can actually jump a few times here as well. Otherwise, you can't jump normally. Farmer is late. So yeah, the game's a bit sneaky here. There's a treasure off to the right, like just directly there. But you can't see it from the normal camera angle.
Got it well.
But it is there.
Damn it. Damn it, it's dry. Here we go. Shh. It's undrinkable.
Palmer has returned. Welcome back. You are late. I'm so disappointed in you, Palmer. Can't believe you've done this. Okay, another sneaky treasure just around this corner.
There's gotta be something useful here.
And what do you know, there are bad guys here. So, gonna have to fight them. Except we don't actually have to fight them. Well, not yet at least. Wanted to grab that grenade. So thank you, game. Oh, can I catch up this guy? I'm gonna grab the rough. Can I grab the grenade? Thank you. Okay, if you aim in the middle of that and then cover launch,
Must have been sent to look for the
then you don't. Okay, you don't want to die, but that skip is a bit specific, but it's okay. No one panic. Okay, I wanted the ammo. Okay, whatever.
Must have been sent to look for the
Why am I dying? Game, don't do this.
The hell are Marlowe's men?
Can I not take damage as well also? That would be nice. We're gonna aim a bit further left this time.
Must have been sent to look for
Okay, cool, that works, whatever. Okay, gonna checkpoint restart here. Okay, we need to knock that down. There's a treasure in this corner as well.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Hi. Hi. Hi also.
Shit. This is getting ridiculous.
Hey, I'm gonna grab this magnum and grab this treasure as well. I'm not gonna use the magnum just yet though, I'm gonna use this 2 volt. Okay, that's a miss. That's okay, good. That was good. Thank you, damage wobble. Okay. Wait, do I have it in line? Oh, that's bad. I am gonna get some distance actually. Very cool. I had to use some magnum ammo, which isn't ideal, but it's fine. What? Why are you alive? Where'd you come from? Right. Okay, gonna grab this treasure and then checkpoint restart. And it places us right over here, which is nice.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Hopefully that's the last.
Okay, cool, we're fine. Okay, so the grenades that we picked up are going to be useful here because we're going to knock down these pillars. Just throw an extra one for safety. Okay, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die, 100%. Don't kill me. Okay, cover launch here. There's a treasure right there. Okay, so I didn't die, which is good. Always ideal when you don't die when you don't want to. Okay, also there's something funny coming up, but I might die trying to show it, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't die, but it's worth going for. This doesn't lose any time also. So we're gonna cover launch over here. Okay, I died, it's fine. Didn't understand how I died, but it's okay.
Snipers.
I don't really care.
Now.
Okay, cool. We're over here. This doesn't lose any time, except if you die, which I did, but whatever.
Too many of them.
It's just something I wanted to show off.
This
You
is
come
it.
over here, this
Can't
whole
do this.
area is just like, what is happening? Something I found a few days ago when I was just messing around here.
English, I speak English. No. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
تعال عدو شيله يلا تعالوا
No.
Okay, some classic horse riding. I wish he shot and misses you. Not quite sure it would have gone the same way if he'd done that. I see your point.
I got it. We must get through the gates.
Okay. Also, if you shoot these guys, nothing happens. colors get very weird here. I don't know why. And there's a skip you can do here, but I haven't been getting it recently in runs, so I doubt I'll get it. But I'll still try for it.
Stay close, stay close.
Ah, nice one, loss.
Careful, this pass is narrow. Salim, is it much farther? We are nearly there. The convoy will be up ahead. Be careful, be careful. There they are. The convoy is right below. We have to hurry. Drake, save your bullets. They're too far away. They're out of range.
Okay, I didn't get it. That's fine. Basically, you can clip out of bounds there. And then trigger a checkpoint earlier.
This is a short.
It doesn't save much time, so it's fine.
Come on, we're nearly there. Come on. Quickly, now is our chance. Let's go.
Sorry to disappoint, Palmer.
Drake, get on the traps. Take these guys out. I'll get the one on the left. Nice.
I'm not entirely sure like which enemies you have to kill to progress, but the horse like does go faster at certain points. Like it does catch up with certain trucks. Okay, what the hell? That motorcycle just crashed into the truck. Let's just not question it.
Down.
Can I catch up with that truck, please? Game? Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, this part is kind of annoying as well. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna die. I don't take out that guy. Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore, but... Okay. I think we should have the checkpoint anyway, so that's fine. But I was getting shot from behind, and apparently now I'm getting shot from the front as well, even though I'm shooting about, but that's okay. Oh nice, it blocked my shot. Wonderful. Okay, now we just need to get to that like passageway over there. I don't know if killing these guys speeds it up, but for safety I probably should kill them anyway. Welcome back, Warren.
Roadkill. Whew. Come on, give me your hand.
Okay, apparently those weren't headshots.
Keep going. He's got to be
See how the horse went like flying forwards, like really quickly there.
We're almost to the front.
At least compared to the trucks.
Sullivan! Sully, you in there? Sully!
Yeah, it's going okay, Warren.
Sully!
Can't really complain for the most part. As long as I haven't missed a treasure, pretty happy with how it's gone so far.
Hang on! Oh, shit! Help me! I'm coming! Hang on, I got you! You can't hold on! Please, take my hand, I've got you!
Is it a reset? Well, there's no time to reset. Not at this point. Is a horse that fast? I don't know, dude. I mean, I haven't seen a horse go at full speed in real life, so I can't really say, but it seemed pretty quick. Okay, another cutscene here. Okay, this part is like the sketchiest part in the whole
Hang
game,
back, Sully. I'll go check it out.
You got
and that's no exaggeration.
How are we gonna find anybody in this storm?
So I'm gonna play a bit safe. I kill this guy, he's gonna drop a T-bolt sniper even though he's holding a para. Then I'm gonna kill this guy. And that guy. He's gonna drop a grenade. So it helps if you don't miss as well. Pro tip. Yeah, that guy is like one of the danger guys. Just headshot him. Headshot this guy as well. Can you stop moving to the right, please? There we go. Okay. No, I want. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Right. There should be one guy here as well. There we go. Okay, I missed the guy. I'm probably dead now, actually. Okay, I'm definitely dead. Like 100%. There's no way I'm gonna survive this. I probably should restart checkpoint, but we're just gonna go anyway because I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna die if I keep going. That's fine. We got the checkpoint. So we just have to pray that this cover launch works. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, don't kill me. Okay, that was so close. Hello. Sully, move please. Thank you. Very cool. There are a few treasures in this area here. So that's the first one.
So it really does exist.
It's amazing.
Oh, hey, managed to swipe your notebook back.
That part is sketchy even on Explorer. So
Still got it.
so yeah, it's even sketchier on easy, which is why cover launching is such a blessing.
Sully, up here. Found something.
Oh yeah, Sully definitely cover launched. He knows the secrets. I'm gonna grab treasure on the other side of this chandelier. Okay, I'm gonna trigger that D-pad up prompt as well because this part has crashed for me before. Nice one. Thanks, game. Yeah, he just started that, it's fine. I should have used the pistol, that's my fault. So this game has crashed like in this area twice for me before. So I'm a bit
Ready?
nervous every time we get to this point. We should be good. Alright, cool. Okay, now we're gonna cover launch over here. Okay, that's not where I wanted to go, but that's where I did go, so I can't really say it's on the game. Okay, cool. Thanks for nothing, game. Why are you doing this? Okay, I'm just gonna use the long gun. Okay, note to self, always use the long gun. The cover launch again here. One treasure there. Cover launch over here, and then this is the lost treasure in this area. Alright, cool. I have not missed a treasure, so I'm happy. Yeah, that's the 96th one. Okay, so this part is pretty sketchy if you're not using power weapons, so use power weapons, pro tip. Okay, I need like this, thank you. Where's the guy? The guy's here. Wait, what are you doing? I don't understand why he's going there. Wait, I'm gonna grab you as well. Wait, where's the guy gone? There he is. Okay, I was about to blind fire at him. What? Dude, he just tanked that. Okay, cool. He just wants to stay around the rosy, it seems. Why? Okay, that was like the slowest I've ever done that, so that's great. But whatever. Okay, that actually hit him. I don't know how that hit him, but it did. No, that last shot did not. Okay, cool. We're fine. Okay, well that could not have been any slower, but we made it. So whatever. So guys, it's time for another acid trip. But first we're going to cover launch here. Okay, that was not where I wanted to cover launch. I don't know how I got there. Okay, well this is just great cover launching. Top tier.
Oh no! It can't be happening.
And the spiders make yet another appearance. Told you they're the true enemies.
What?
Sully, what are you doing?
No.
How dare you point a gun at me?
No.
Right.
No. Stay away, please. Oh god. Oh no, what is this?
So in this like state, the fastest way to go about movement is rolling. I'm gonna cover launch off this as well. Okay, I'm just apparently failing at cover launching all of a sudden now. That one was okay.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out of here. No.
It might be because I'm using.
No.
No, I'm not gonna blame that. It's my fault.
What is this? What's happening?
So yeah, the Tower Sniper's good for this part. You can checkpoint restart once you hit that triangle prompt. There's another guy. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Gonna grab more ammo here. That hit, I think. I think it hit. But okay, cool. Let's just go.
Fire teams. Kill Sully.
I might die here actually. This is looking kind of sketchy. Those blind fire shots though. I missed the Tau sniper over there, that's fine. Okay, he's dead.
Sully? Sully! Hey, Sully! Sully! Oh, no, help.
Okay, cool. You need to wait for Nate's reflection to get to the other side. So if you try and do this triangle prompt, then nothing happens. And it gets trippier. I do wonder, all those times Nate dies from those fire demons, like, he's not actually dying. So, because there's no fire demons there. So what is happening? Anyway, that's the lost treasure in this chapter. It's gonna go down these stairs. And there's this little cutscene. And now we're in chapter 22. And what do you know, there's a treasure right here.
It's over, Drake.
Hey. Hey. Oh, I'm just gonna risk it. So there's a little skip you can do here. If you don't mess it up, there's a skip you can do here. Wait, where's the guy? Here he is. Hey, messed it up. That grenade is kind of sketchy. Alright, cool. Let's just do the skip, please. Alright, cool. So you get a checkpoint once you cover launch under that like little passageway. One of these guys should drop an M9, and you need an M9 for the next part.
Look at this place. The whole city's resting on this cavern. Doesn't look very safe, does it?
That's an understatement.
We gotta find a way down there.
So the way to tell like which way the door is, it's to Sully's left. So over here.
Amazing. This is how they move the water to the surface. Surprised the whole place
Launch
hasn't
over
come
here,
crashing down yet.
and this is the lost treasure. It should have 101. 101. Nice. I did not miss one, so I can say I'm happy with this run, regardless of how much time I lost.
Help me with this door.
Just kill this guy. He spawns out of nowhere. Hopefully he doesn't hit you like that, 'cause that's a bit rude. I'm gonna grab the first knife actually. Should have grabbed that Tau sniper ammo, but it's fine. We'll make do with what we have.
Crap, Sully, we got more company.
Kill that guy. Headshot that guy. Kill these guys as well. Alright, so now because we've got all the treasures, we can finish the game as quickly as possible. There's no other objectives left. So this is basically any percent from this point onwards. So I'm going to try and clip into this wall. This is like by far the hardest clip in the game. But we got it second try, so yeah, can't really complain with that. It's pretty good. World record is 3:06:36, which I got a few days ago. And this is actually on pace to beat that, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. It'll be kind of close. I might have jinxed myself now that I've said that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. But a marathon world record would be pretty neat. So let's hope I don't mess up this habit fight. Or the platforming, because that can happen.
Sully, we gotta get out of here. The whole place is coming down.
3 goddamn bullets? How the hell did you do this? 3 bullets!
Sub 3 when? I don't know. I don't really feel like grinding this category. It is fun, but I want to move on to like probably glitchless and then any percent this game. I might do Uncharted 2 all treasures first though, or like a sub 205 in that. I run too many categories. This is a problem with me. I just don't know how to grind a category. UC2 All Treasures is by far my favorite, my most favorite category, like in any speed game. It has so much tech, and it's like there's just strats everywhere. It's insane. Camera, hello. No, what the hell? Am I, dude? I thought I was like in the clipped into the. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just want to comment on it. Oh, it should be over soon, I think. Yeah, there we go.
That'll teach you to bring a knife to a gunfight. Yes.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. I feel like the game's gonna crash if I say something.
Time to end this, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it should be sub 305. And this is a bad run as well. I would not classify this as a good run, but yeah, I mean, world record is world record. And timings finishes when we hit the plateau, so yeah. That's time. I didn't expect to PB that actually. Kind of a surprise, which is why I set the estimate so high. There's a lot that can go wrong here. Yeah, cheers for the GGs, everyone. Sorry to Warren and Matt, I keep giving you work, having to verify all these runs. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. since the estimate is like so long, I think I'll let this cutscene play because we can afford the time, I think. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who watched, and good luck to all the runners. Yeah, Warren, sorry about that.
Immeasurable wealth, huh?
Yeah, good luck to all the runners to come.
Well,
We've got a lot of cool runs lined up, so please check them out. And yeah,
not
thanks
much.
everyone again.
It's
Gonna
enough.
mute myself now and let the cutscene play. So yeah, see everyone.
Hey, hold up a minute, Nate.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got something needs saying, that's all.
All right. What is it?
Look, I had a lousy father, a lousy childhood. I hit 40, I figured I was never gonna have a son of my own. Hell, I never wanted one. What the hell do I know about raising a kid? Then you came barreling into my life.
Look, you don't have to.
No, listen, I do. I have made a lot of mistakes, kid. A lot. And, well, I am not a perfect man.
You're not proposing, are you, Sully? I mean, I love you, but...
Stop. Just stop being a wise ass for 1 second.
How long you been carrying that around?
Too long.
Thought I'd lost it.
Here's the thing, kid. We don't get to choose how we start in this life. Real greatness, it's what you do with the hand you dealt.
Hey,
Hey. Going somewhere?
maybe? I'm really sorry about your ring.
It's all right. I swapped it for something better. Let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, we're this way.
But...
Come on. Trust me.
What are you up to? No way.
It's not as nice as the one you two wrecked 4 years ago, but it'll do. Come on. Let's see if I can remember how to fly the goddamn thing.
Hey, this has parachutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
3.
More or less.